This animation will illustrate the raisin cake analogy to our expanding universe. The local raisin represents our local group of galaxies, and other raisins represent more distant galaxies. Before baking, the raisins have been carefully placed so that they are all 1 centimeter apart from one another. We now watch the cake expand for 1 hour. The raisins move apart as the cake expands, and the distances between them grow from 1 centimeter to 3 centimeters by the end of the hour. Viewed from outside the cake, the expansion looks uniform everywhere. But what would you see if you lived in the local raisin? Notice that raisins 1, 2, and 3 start at distances from you of 1, 2, and 3 centimeters, respectively. Let's now watch the expansion again, this time paying attention to how the distances of other raisins change during baking. Notice that even though the cake expands uniformly, the distances from the local raisin to the more distant raisins grow at a faster rate. At the end of the hour, the distance to raisin 1 has increased from 1 centimeter to 3 centimeters, so it was moving away from the local raisin at a speed of 2 centimeters per hour. The distance to raisin 2 increased from 2 centimeters to 6 centimeters, so it was moving away from the local raisin at a speed of 4 centimeters per hour. The distance to raisin 3 increased from 3 centimeters to 9 centimeters, giving it a speed of 6 centimeters per hour away from the local raisin. In other words, if you live in a uniformly expanding cake, you'll always see more distant raisins moving away from your local raisin at higher speeds. Note that it does not matter which raisin you choose as the local raisin, you'd see the same effect no matter where you lived within the cake. The same idea applies to our universe. Because we observe that more distant galaxies are moving away from us at higher speeds, we conclude that we live in an expanding universe.